morning, good afternoon, and actually, good evening.
Good evening.
So,
Dahil sa ating mga viewers siguro, good morning, pwedeng afternoon,
yes. Welcome to the Secret Republic, kung saan pinag-uusapan namin ang anything and everything about cellphones. Ako si DR, and ang co-host ko si Jam. Yeah. So, medyo pagod ako, medyo pagod kami. Dapat kayo pang umaga, kaso
maraming nangyari.
Maraming nangyari, and tinapos ko rin kanina panoorin yung salamat pala sa mga nanood ng episode kanina ng Pop Talk. Saan ako naging guest kanina. Pop na pop, no? Salamat kay Kuya Tolpet pala sa pag-imbita sa akin.
Enjoy talaga Pop Talk, and release ko na nga mag-Pop Talk.
So, next time mag-Pop Talk na ulit kasi
nakakahiya
na eh. Dalawa na mukhang wala na yata naging tech after simula nung nag-guest ako nung January eh. So anyway, pinag-usapan namin yung tatlong sa cellphone sa yung Lenovo E7000, yung Oppo Neo 5, and then yung Star Mobile 9 Lux. So just to give you guys a recap, lahat naman sila okay. Actually, I was really surprised by Lenovo E7000. Para siyang Flare X ang
Actually, affordable siya. Ang A7000. Pero, international brand. So, medyo nakakala sa tingin ng tao.
Yeah. Diba? And it's, yun nga, na-review ko nga eh. It's quite actually good for its price. And it's like, the design is almost similar to the Flare X. The size is almost similar to the Flare X. Except that the Cherry Mobile Flare X is cheaper by 1,000 pesos. Wala nga, freebie. Mura pa rin. Oo. Tapos, excuse me, pero kung hindi nyo natatandaan, actually, yung sa Oppo Neo, okay naman Oppo Neo eh. It's not quite bad naman eh. It's not that bad. Although, for its price, kaya siya kainin ni Lenovo at Star Mobile 9. Pero nevertheless, di pa rin mapapayag si Oppo sa kahit kunyari, bumuli yung mga bago sa smartphones, that would be fine, no? That would be fine for them. Glass naman tingnan eh. Hindi naman siya cheap eh. Hindi naman siya cheap tingnan. Ganda siya eh. Actually, parang siya dun nilaunch ng isang Oppo news na pag-usapan natin in a couple of minutes. Pero ultimately, Star Mobile 9 Lux, para sa amin ni Shine Cook, kasama ko rin siya maging mag-review sa Pop Talk noong January. Tapos, for some reason kami ulit yung kasama ngayon itong episode na to, pero masikat na siya ngayon dahil legal baby na siya, kung na sa legal films. So, congrats Shine, I mean, sana huwag mo kami kalimutan. Na siya, what do you call this? Pareho kaming bumoto sa Night Lux. Yung si Franklin, who is a professional photographer, voted for the Lenovo A7000. Actually, yung Lenovo A7000 lang yung nabigyan ko ng flop. Kasi, yung design niya, though okay sa akin, pero walang originality.
Parang common, di ba?
Yeah, that's almost exactly what I said earlier. Parang hindi mo masabi nila yung Lenovo. No? So, parang, and yung Star Mobile, maganda yung design. We've discussed this for quite a while. We reviewed it, and talagang maganda yung klase. And so, yun lang. Well, anyway, i-upload mo sa YouTube yung yung episode na yun. So, once na-upload sa YouTube, I'll share it to everyone. So, anyway, let's go to the news. Dahil, sa totoo lang guys, natamad na ako
tulog na tayo.
Gusto ko na matulog. Wala pa akong tulog. Pero, dahil kailangan namin gawin ito, may mga nag-aabang ng mga bagong episodes namin, kahit na siguro ilan lang nanonood. This is, we still do this because this is still our passion. Pero guys, lunahan ko na kayo kasi baka next week, wala tayong episode. Pahinga muna. Because kaya medyo stress ako dahil in just a few more hours, lilipad na naman ako. We're going to Palawan 1 week. Hindi ako bakasyon dapat, pero it's gonna be a working vacation, unfortunately. So, that would cover our recording day, which is a Saturday. Hindi tayo makapag-record. So, pahinga muna next week. Pero babalik tayo the week after.
The week after. And panigurado marami tayong news na
At so marami rin tayong votes na i-review. Actually, marami nakapila ngayon sa totoo lang. So, gusto namin talaga gumawa ng episode. This is why we still have to do this episode. And kahit alam namin na malapit na mag-alas 12 na madaling araw. We still have to do this episode.
And syempre, mahal naman natin na CP.
Oo.
Ito tayo.
Yes.
Ang dami natin
we do this for our CP fans.
And then sa passion na rin eh.
For our CP Republic national our citizens. Our citizens.
Actually tayo yung may passion kasi iba so ako
tayo, diba? Kaya nga ako na-invite sa Papa, ikaw na-invite ka lang sa Papa. Hindi na pala dati dyan, yung ma-invite sa Papa. Natin ka na pala dyan. Anyway, news naman tayo, no? So, sa news, ano ba ang first news natin? Pinaka-first news natin ay medyo hindi natin napapag-usapan ng rumors nito, no? Actually, hindi pala natin napapag-usapan ng rumors. Pero ito na siya, no? Hindi ko akalain na ganito kabilis. That August pa lang.
Na-shock tayo.
Tapos
Bilis niya.
may mga tweety words na nagsasabi sa atin na lalabas na. Sabi ko, imposible lalabas yan. No? Wala nagsasabi sa akin na lalabas yan. Pero true enough nga. Lumabas nga. We're talking about the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 and the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. So, nagkaroon ng unpacked event nung Friday. Yes, Friday. That was Thursday in New York. That was Thursday in New York, but Friday morning in Manila. And though we didn't capture it live, well, medyo bangag na ako noon, so hindi ko na na-cover live. Pero we were invited for the unpacked event, for the Manila edition. Remember, early last March 1, we were there to cover. Yeah. That was exactly March 1. That was exactly March 1 earlier this year. Jam and I were invited. We covered it. And this time, although hiwalay kami ng oras so there were 2 batches. I was invited for the 8 a.m. slot and si Jan was invited for the 11 a.m. So basically, the Manila announced unpacked event. Hindi na namin pinanood yung the rest of the unpacked event that happened in New York. But basically, nilocalize na lang yung introduction ng mga features.
Actually, medyo iba rin yun eh. Iba rin yung parang nandun sa New York na bayan.
Yeah.
Na darating dito sa Pilipinas.
Yeah. Medyo iba eh. So, and kasi there are other things that they discussed that is actually, that are actually not gonna happen here. Well,
and yung,
at least not yet. At least
then
not
may mga
yet.
kasamang local promos. Yung Note 5.
Yeah, may mga local promos
So,
din.
Talagang kailangan i-localize yung
Right. Kasi, hindi ito katulad ng S6 na, ang tagal ng announcement
and
availability. The availability of the Note 5 and the S6 Edge will be available today. Actually, it will be available in a couple of weeks.
And the pre-order,
and you can pre-order pa.
Pre-order will be this Monday. You
Right.
could actually check out
You can even check the devices
the experience stores
in the flesh. Because ganun kabilis. So this was all planned by Samsung. Galing eh. So anyway, back to the Note 5 and S6 Edge. Basically, it's the Note 5 na nilagyan ng in an S6 body.
Actually, yun nga yung yun yung parang kasi normally ganun naman, di ba? The S series, ito yung bago, then the Note series follow yung parang pinaka-main design feature nila.
Yeah.
The Note 5 is actually just like the S6, pero meron siyang Note na parang dipindot na eh. So, ejectable. parang ganun yung pen niya, hindi na hinihila, sumusunod siya. Metal build, glass body, just like the S6, non-removable yung battery and hindi expandable yung storage. Mamaya sabihin ko kung bakit.
It's surprisingly lightweight.
Super lightweight. And the screen-to-body ratio is quite good.
Ano mo, malaking... The Note 5 was an upgrade from the Note 4. Sorry, the Note 4 was an upgrade from the Note 3. Okay? But the Note 5 itself, wow. It's a very, very big upgrade from the, it's the same reaction that I've had for the S6, from the S5. No? Pero hindi ko gusto yung pen.
Bakit? Ito ng pen. Type ko yung pen.
No. Ito ha. I don't like moving parts. Okay, I find it, it's nice. Pindutin mo yung S Pen sa ilalim, and then it will pop. Yeah, sure, it's nice. But during the event, something happened.
Ano yan?
When I tried to pop it out and try to pull it, syempre, when you pop it out, hindi naman siya mapapalap ng kailangan ko kailangan ko hilahin. Hinila ko, oops, natanggal yung natanggal yung gas of the pen.
Yeah. Kasi,
that's my point, okay? So, I know it's a prototype, but that's my point.
Yun yung walang bagay sa'yo siguro is yung Galaxy S6 Edge.
No, that's why up to now I still use the S series. But whenever Samsung lends me the Note series, alam ko gusto ko rin yun eh. Gusto ko rin siya kasi nagagamit ko yung yung S Pen features and I actually quite demoed it a bit sa mga friends natin at the Smart House. How I do it.
Actually, our viewers should check out our Smart Public Viber chat kasi doon tayo nag-ano.
Yeah, so if you're in Viber or if you're not, magano na rin, mag-Viber na rin, okay mag-Viber. Libreng calls, libreng text, Viber to Viber. You go to the public chat section and you follow you follow us there sa Smart.
Kasi we're talking about tech, a lot of super tech, other things, so, like Clash of Clans.
So, it's not only us tech na doon, but our friendly friends like si Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, si Mark Milan of TechPinas.com, si Joey Boy of Pinoy Tech Blog,
Adam Pernal
of NoyPigGeeks.com, sino ba?
Well, we also have yung other
Tapos we also have their mga other sikat personalities na Smart. Yung mga models na titingnan ninyo, yung mga they're also ambassadors of Smart. They're there, Pero you're also there too because we're tech and the greatest tech of tech we discuss it there. So doon namin pinag-usapan yung Note 5 and S6 Edge. But we also another thing that I noticed yung sa S6 sa Note 5 rather. And this is my pet this is what irritated me before. If I want to take a note and then you have to power it up first. Pero nung na-improve yun when you remove the pen,
pwede ka na magsulat.
Mag-ignite na di ba? Mag-ignite then, but you need to tap on something. Eto, you remove it,
automatically.
But it will still, the screen will be blank, but it's still offline. But even if it's still offline, you can still write a note while on offline mode. So it's what you call the screen offline
parang pen and paper talaga yung gusto nila experience.
Yes. Kasi yun what's the point of your need to write? You need the pen and paper right away, but there's no pen and paper right away because you need to click before you start writing, right? It doesn't make any sense. So, this how I'm saying, I think it's going to be a very useful feature.
Yeah.
One of the very useful
pero
features.
A lot of users are not using. May mga tao nag-wave nila pero they're not using the S, but they're not utilizing
yeah, I know. But for those other users who do, then like me, then I think it will be beneficial.
hindi pa natin mention yung specs niya. The Galaxy Note 5 and S6 Edge would have an Exynos 7420 octa-core processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 5.7-inch QHD Super AMOLED display. The Galaxy Note 5 will come at 32 gigs of storage, while the S6 Edge Plus will come with a 32 gig and 64 gig of storage, 16 megapixel rear camera with OIS, 5 megapixel front camera. Both smartphones ngayon ay dual SIM. Of course, may LTE, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth.
So, both na nga.
Both na siya.
Akala ko si sa S6 lang eh.
And then, ngayon, both na siya, may dual SIM. Then, 3,000 mAh of battery. And of course, powered by Android 5.1 Lollipop. Sabi naman yung price.
Yeah, we can announce the price.
The prices are 36,990 for the Galaxy Note 5 32 gig. Walang 64 gig Note 5, but the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus 39,990 for the 32 gig and 44,990 for the 64 gig.
Yeah,
So,
so, and excuse me. Also, if you're going to get this from a telco, syempre, coding is smart,
Yeah.
diba? So,
It's
you get it from Smart Postpaid. It's a
Smart Infinity if they want.
or Smart Infinity,
Oh.
exactly. So you can register your interest. You can pre-order by going to this link smrt.com.ph/smartnote5. We'll post the link.
Smart.com.ph/note5.
Smart Note 5.
Smart Note 5. So don't forget to use the hashtag also.
Tama ba ako? Kabisado ko lang yung shortcut link eh.
Okay, so it's smart.ph/smartnote. Smartnote pala. For the
Smart
smart
Note
postpaid. For the smart postpaid. Pero sa Smart Infinity medyo mahaba, so I'm gonna post it na lang.
Yeah, just post it na lang.
So I'm gonna post it sa description.
So kukuha na pala ako sa Infinity na.
I'm gonna post it
I'm
sa
thinking of
description.
upgrading to Infinity, guys. Mukhang 3.5 actually, at least for 3.5 because I need an upgrade. Anyway, I think I got the wrong name. Sorry, guys. Mark Jam with the love.
So just check out yung sa description. I'll post the link there para mas madali na mapuntahan.
Yeah.
Alright, so next topic mo tayo?
The next topic. Oh yeah, no,
Dami pa,
not
actually.
quite. Abangan niyo mamaya because kung akala niyo matagal pa kang makakuha ng review ng S6 Edge Plus or Note 5. We're so lucky because pinahiram ako ni Samsung ng isa sa mga units na yun. And we're going to discuss it later.
Yep.
So,
Abangan niyo guys.
abangan niyo yun sa hands-on review section natin. Pinili ko na lang yung Galaxy
S6 Edge Plus.
S6 Edge Plus kasi medyo nag-inerty sila isa lang natitira. Isa lang natitira. Di ibig sabihin sa akin na yun. Kaso sabi ko, you know what? Fine, I don't care whatever you give me. Sige, kinuha ko na lang yung Edge Plus. And actually, I'm liking it. I'm liking it since yesterday. But after that, I'll be reviewing the Note 5. So kahit mga high-end, di tayo mahuhuli sa pag-review. Thank you, Samsung pala. Thank you, Samsung Philippines for inviting us to Unpacked event. So, next story is from Cherry Mobile.
Yeah. So, Cherry Mobile has just announced their newest Android One smartphone, the Cherry Mobile One.
At akala mo wala na sa release na Android One? Meron pa.
Meron pa. And maganda actually ito.
Maganda yung upgrade niya.
Medyo nalilito lang ako. Cherry Mobile 1G1. So, may 1 na may 1G1.
Kasi it's
So, 1 plus
it's under the branding of the Android One.
So,
You don't say Cherry Mobile G1 kasi Cherry Mobile G1, yun yung Oo. But you have to mention it, the Cherry Mobile G1, yung Android One.
yeah, the Android or Cherry Mobile 1G1. So, this smartphone would pack a 1.2 GHz Snapdragon 410 processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 5-inch HD display. It's a Dragon Trail display, by the way. 16 gigs of internal storage. 30 megapixel rear camera with flash, of course, 5 megapixel front camera. It's dual SIM and it now supports LTE. Ito yung pinakagusto ko, LTE. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and 2500 mAh of battery. And just like yung other Android One smartphones, this one is running on Android 5.1 with no bloatwares, only Google application. And just like the other Nexus and Android One devices, the Cherry Mobile One G1 is super smooth. Sobrang smooth.
Yes, it's super smooth. Actually, I'm not gonna continue what I'm going to say because that's supposedly a secret. But I played with it the other day. We were we were able to bring home. Actually, it's a couple of us. Well, ito nanalo ng raffle.
The raffle boy.
Yeah, the raffle boy. Ako naman, I brought one home. So I played it for a couple of days now. And it's there as what I've expected, but I really need to test it. I'm sure LTE it's a smart network.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But how is it gonna be? How's the battery life gonna fare? That's the question.
2500 milliamp siya. So, well, actually, para siyang typical smartphone.
Yeah, because before, even if with ilan ba yung battery life ng ng Cherry Mobile 1? That was less than 2,000.
Oh, less than 2,000.
Pero,
1.8 lang yata.
yeah, and we were all complaining, what the hell, right? Pero, naging 13 hours, kaya ng 13 hours on an average. So I'm wondering how the battery consumption would work here with LTE on. Yun yung magandang tanong. Anyway, we're gonna do our review, so we'll be able to know how it's gonna fare. And what's the SRP jam?
The Cherry Mobile 1 G1 is pegged at
this Cherry Mobile Android 1 G1.
Android 1 G1 version.
The Cherry Mobile 1 G.
Medyo nakakalito.
Oh, yeah.
But Cherry Mobile Android 1 G1 is pegged at 5,999. So,
yes, 5,999. Plus some freebies for the first couple of weeks.
Sa mga unang buyers. And actually, kahit ganito yung specifications niya, kasi sabihin na iba, mas maganda 7,000 pairs. This smartphone is actually quite good. Maganda yung display, maganda yung camera so far, first impressions. And masarap talaga yung Android One experience. Ibang-iba talaga compared sa other Android smartphones.
Yeah. So, abangan yung review namin yan. That's one of the units that we'll be reviewing in the next couple of weeks. Alright, on to the next news. And what is our next? Oh, yeah. It's about the Oppo.
And with Alora G. Sara G.
Alora G. Hi, Alora. Alora Uy Guerrero is, like we mentioned this before, it used to be the tech person of Yahoo Philippines, who used to be an editor-in-chief of Techie.com.ph, which used to be T3.
It's also Techlocal
magazine.
Before
Techlocal, kung napupunta niyo yung site ng Techlocal with Mons Lopez.
And Review Philippines.
And now, pero...
Before going to Oppo.
Yeah, pero... hindi pa siya masyado pinapayat sa review, bigla siya napunta sa Oppo. Anyway, she's now with Oppo.
Ang pinakamagalang na brand.
She's the digital marketing head of Oppo. So, I was able to go. I was invited by the brand to attend their launch. And what they launched last what do you call this? Last Thursday. Okay, it was actually quite similar to the phone that I reviewed sa Pop Talk. Okay, and this phone is actually called the
Oppo Mirror 5.
Ayun, Mirror 5 na nito ako.
Actually, available na siya. Kasi nakita ko kanina sa mall. Medyo mid-range yung specifications niya. So, it has a 1.2 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 410 processor, 2 gigs of RAM, 5-inch, not Quad HD, but Quarter HD. Tama ba? Quarter HD. QHD 960 by 540, 16 gigs of internal storage, 8 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera. It's dual SIM, it has LTE, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 2420 mAh of battery. It's running on Android 5.1 Lollipop with Color OS 2.1. Ito, ano to? Itong Mirror 5 na to is,
So
maganda yan. More on focus sa design and luxury ng yung design niya.
the phone is quite nice. Yun nga, like I said, it reminded me of the Oppo Neo 5. It's just that it's the it is the a bit larger with LTE version. Okay. Looks nice naman. Looks nice.
Looks nice. Maganda, elegante yung design.
Yeah. So.
Bagay kay Sarah G.
Yeah. So that's right. That's the reason why we're discussing about Sarah, because she's the new
brand ambassador.
New brand ambassador of Oppo. Kumanta siya ng ng Sarah Geronimo. Sarah Geronimo. Sarah Geronimo. I'm sorry. So anyway, just kidding. Hindi siya kumanta nun. So, yeah, what's the price,
Yes, 9990. 9990.
So, yeah, so that's the, it's now available in stores. So, yeah, I guess we'll try to get a review unit of that as well. Most especially if you guys are very interested to check out the reviews. And our last news is about our O Plus 360 Touch Anniversary Sale. So O Plus has sent us news about their ongoing sale, which started actually last month, no? But it will still end pa naman on August 31st. So we still have time to buy these products from O Plus. If you want to buy a O Plus Family 2.0, which is like phablet size. Then you get a free, you get a free O Plus 360 Alpha Plus.
Alpha Plus.
Oh,
it's nice.
Yeah, para ka nakalibre ng 4,995 na phone. Or if you buy an O Plus 360 Extreme, you get
the same.
You will also get the same phone
for free.
Wow! This is a nice deal.
It's a nice deal.
Yeah, we're gonna post a picture. I'm gonna send you the picture, Jan, later. This is a nice deal. Or you can get 1,000 pesos off if you buy O Plus 360 HD or the O Plus 360 Alpha Plus. Mura naman mga to eh. These are less than 5,000 pesos. Okay? Anyway, you want to buy these you want to buy these phones, especially buy one, you buy one take one nila, or buy one phone and get a free Alpha 360 Alpha Plus. Visit your favorite O Plus stores nearby, kiosks, or any authorized dealers. Right? Okay. So that's all for the news. We have two phones to review for today's hands-on segment. First will be the Xiaomi Mi 4i. Mi 4i pala. And of course, the exclusive.
Yes.
Well, quite exclusive. The Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. So I'm very sure some of you will be interested.
Actually, all of you will.
Majority of you will be interested. So, okay lang, Alice, we're going to review this in a short while. Stay tuned.